Shotgun to shotgun.
Get started. I like to keep things simple because I do a lot of work in the hood where, they haven't been introduced to African spirituality. So I like to keep it simple, keep it brief, and just let you know some basic things that you can do, regardless of how you practice. So in African spirituality, before we open up any gathering, any event, any speaking, anything, before we open the floor to anything, we always want to give honor and reverence to our ancestors. And being that this is the 100th anniversary of RBG, we got some specific ancestors we want to give reverence to. However, I also invite you to unmute your microphones when I get finished with all of the names and start calling out some of your own ancestors. To keep it simple, when we list those names, just say Ashe, a collective Ashe. So for now, keep your microphones muted. But keep your microphones muted, and at the end, unmute and call out your own ancestors so we can give reverence to those as well. Ashe. We give thanks for the air, the water, the fire, the spirit, the land, and we just ask for collective resiliency of our people to move forward in this era of uncertainty. And we just ask for the strength of our ancestors to keep us moving forward. Ya Asantiwa, Shaka Musara Barashango, Amani Renas, Yosef Ben Jokana, Sanai Belair, Maurice Bishop, Ida B. Wells Barnett, Bunchy Carter, Henry Christopher, Queen Nanny, John Henry Clark, Jean Jacques Desalinas, Mark Essex, Will the Executioner, Cecile Fatima, Marcus Garvey, Fred Hampton Sr., John Huggins, George Jackson, Jonathan Jackson, Dale Jones, Didan Kimati, Patrice Lumumba, Winnie Mandela, Tony Martin, Khalid Abdul Muhammad, Hyacinth Moise, Amose Nefetari, Eddie Noel, Ann Nzinga, Dandara dos Palmares, Zumbi dos Palmares, Geronimo Pratt, Gabrielle Prosser, Joe Pullen, Thomas Sankara, Kwame Tore, Agbaraya Toya. We need more water. Harriet Tubman, Nat Turner, Robert Williams, Amos Wilson, Bobby Wright, Malcolm X. All right, I invite you to unmute your microphones and call out your own ancestors.
Arlene Orlando Harding.
Betty Van Crocheron.
Lucy May Banks.
Ashe,
Wilbert Blair.
Ashe.
Lil Leroy.
Ashe, Ashe.
Big Leroy.
Abdullah.
James Decker.
Ashe.
Crocheron.
Ashe.
Helen Ruth Betty.
Ashe. Ashe.
Corey Pelzer.
Ashe.
Ellen A. Rivers.
Senior.
Ashe. Ashe.
Valerie K. Park.
Ashe.
Maddie Rivers.
Ashe.
Marie Blaine.
Ashe.
Norma Robinson.
Ashe.
Khalid K. Park.
Ashe. Anybody else?
Devon Shaheed.
Ashe. Okay, I'm gonna call out some of mine. Mary Hurd, Lila Perrin Hurd, Lillian Perrin Hurd, Alan Hurd, Wilton Perrin, and Mary Perrin. Ashe, 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 oh.
Lily Mae Grant.
Oh, hold on. Billy Mae Grant. Ashe. Anybody else? Wonderful. Ashe, 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 oh. Mo Dupuy Adupuy for allowing me to take part into opening the ceremonies. And here's to a wonderful second day of learning and building and growing great in our Blacknificence and Africanness. Ashe.
Ashe.
Peace and Black Power, family. I hope everybody had a great night of rest. We're going to be back at it today. You better be charged up. I woke up early this morning when it got me a haircut. Brother Bo told me I was looking kind of scruffy. So I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning when it got me one too. So I can't let the UFG be doing me like that, in front of everybody. But we shouldn't have any technical difficulties. You should be able to move freely about the conference, just like you're there in person. So please enjoy yourselves. I probably will move over to Mama Ya's general session, and what I'll do over there is I'll just be playing some music and waiting for her to come on and deliver her message. So I hope everybody's ready to enjoy themselves. Make sure that you have your pencils and your notepads so you can take these notes. There's going to be a ton of information coming out today. There's going to be some great workshops, some great lectures, and I don't want you to miss a moment of it. But also, I want you to be able to, study, vet the sources, see that the things that we are presenting and giving out, is true to life. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'm going to move over to Mama Ya's session. And what I'll do is if anybody wants to come in, I'll be able to listen to some Fela, some Afro-Caribbean music, and, we'll just hang out until, Mama Ya is ready. And, I want everybody to have a good time, a BB Tume, a BB Fahodier, and I'll see you soon. Peace and Black Power.
Peace, 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 and Black Power to the family. This is your brother Bomani. I want to give thanks to everybody for coming back through again. Day 2. First of all, that was an amazing opening. I want to give thanks to the sister Beretta Scott King, also known as Taj Anwar. That's my sister right there. That was beautiful, and I just want to give thanks to her for once again for coming through and open up the session for us in our ancestral way, the way that we do it as Africans. So day 2, let's get it. Black Power.
One last thing, are there any questions before we close out our opening?
I guess I should have asked if anybody has any questions for me regarding any African traditions that we do prior to opening any ceremony. And if you do, feel free to email me at bsk@realwhole.org. That's BSK as in Beretta Scott King at real, and then whole with a WWHOLE.org. So we can move forward with this Blacknificent Day.
Peace and Black Power, family. Let's head over to the next session.
Doc Maki. Buck front, yeah. Shot. Intro to O. Yeah. And my dude that Timbuktu to Ave. For new, renew your passion, shun the condition. And not the who, what, when, where, and you are from. At last. Put the higher